Okay, thank you. Councilor Despard. Oh, excuse me, Councilor Finger, then Councilor Despard.
So a couple of things. One is for the beautification committee. I am the liaison for that. They haven't held had a quorum in quite a few meetings in the past. So really, there's been no minutes that I can remember to be approved. So we haven't had a quorum, which hurts even for Kenny's thing. So I mean, with the new members, maybe we'll start having quorums. I know the secretary who does it, and she's a fantastic person. She does keep everything up to date, but can't post nothing if you don't have nothing to post it legally. Second thing is I had Zach. I just want to correct you on one thing, Zach. There's not 5 Republicans up here. There's 6 Democrats, 4 Republicans. I am unaffiliated. All right, so I am not part of either party. So just to let you know, because you said 5 Republicans, and people have asked me why. I find myself to be part of both. I'll be honest with you. I find myself agreeing with some things with the Democrats and some things with Republicans. So it's kind of hard to be me and be just somebody else. So I don't know if that's the right words I want to use. I just found myself to be more useful for myself to come across to the property taxpayers in this town at this time to be unaffiliated. What that means, basically, I have my choice of caucus after 90 days of the group, or I can be my own leadership and my own caucus. Haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do yet. It's tough, you know what I mean? Because you make friends, you have family, you have people you've known for, Bob and I, 45 years. Coached both his one daughter in basketball and one daughter in soccer. Cindy and I I was the first one to nominate Cindy to ever run for an office. Become friends with a lot of people up here, and Ken and I have known each other for a long time, and Marie and I have known. Marie was my first realtor in the first house that we bought. So that's where I find myself at this point. I can't commit to any single party at this point because I feel like I'm part of both. It's tough, you know what I mean? It's tough. So it's something I have to work out for myself, especially if I decide to run in the next election. One of the things I want to say, the other thing I want to say is this DEI program, I'm okay with it, but there's wording on this I have issues with that's here tonight. There's certain things on here I have issues with. I'll bring them up when we come to discuss it. But I will tell you this much. I was born in a small raised a kid on Albany Avenue in Hartford. So if that young girl is still here about saying, white person's privileges, try being my parents. All right? When you're born on Albany Avenue in Hartford, it's tough. And when I was young and decided to join the military, I was a Yankee down in the South Carolina, all right, Fort Jackson, South Carolina. And I won't say it too much, but let's put it this way. My friends were African-American, and I was abused by some drill sergeants, okay, because I was a Yankee and white and hanging around with African-Americans. So I don't want to hear about white privilege to me. Anybody else is fine, but don't insult me, because that young girl did. That's my opinion. So the things I will bring up when we talk about this, I'll bring up my issues with the wording, because I will ask the attorney for his opinion about my changes to this. And as far as Francis Ave, you got good people up here that are going to handle everything that you can. They'll make sure it happens. Like you said, you got Mr. Hopkins, Councilor Hopkins, who is the district councilor. They'll handle it for you. They're all good people. Thank you.